we're having this endless conversation about somebody hopping up on the desk when I'm doing lives. She won't show her pretty face, will you? You want some of this stuff? You want some of this stuff? Okay, well, there we go. Put it down there for you. Hi, Marilyn Bralia. It's nice to see you. You may have joined us before. I'm not sure. If not, welcome. Hi, Linda B. How are you, my darling? So, how's everyone? Hi, J Cat Lady. I am feeling better, thank you. I have to say the amount of love and support that I'm still in some pain and some discomfort, and it's probably still going to be that way for a while, but hopefully it's on the improving trend. Yeah, so and yeah, she's down here, sweetie. She's determined to get as much food. No, she say hello, babe.
Hi guys, hope everything's good wherever you are.
Yeah.
We're doing well.
Yeah.
Often wounded, but well.
Excuse me for just a. Yeah, no, that's all right. Yeah. So work is going great, thank you. I've had to put all my energy into the fact that it's a really good job and I really enjoy it and it's really interesting. Means that even though I've been in some discomfort and pain, I've been able to go ahead and do the job without any real disruption to it or the work and stuff. James is saying he's become a kept man.
A toy boy. Just a bit of fluff for you to play with when you get home.
He's just everyone's saying hello. He's just described himself as a bit of fluff for me to play with when he gets home. Another one of Cameo's toy. What's she been doing to you while I've been away?
No, I said like
Cameo, we need to talk. Ouch.
Okay, I won't serve any longer. We'll get out of here.
Everyone's saying hello to you.
Oh, very nice.
You know what? Sometimes household dynamics change, and there are good reasons for it. And it just ends up that yes, I'm the wage earner, and and that's it. And yeah, anyone doesn't like it, they can go get stuffed. Anyone wants to disparage my hubby, they can go get stuffed too. Because some people, hubby, bullshit.
Remember when we got the mortgage when we set out? We did our figuring, and if one of us was down, we could still go.
And if both of us was down, we could still manage.
We didn't know that.
I did that figuring too, because you never know what was going on. At that time, I was either just starting or still working on a contract. I was still working on a contract at that time where they could just let you go at any, for no reason, a third-party contract. And, so, yeah. Hi, Sheila, my dear. How are you today?
I'm gonna get out of here.
And so, we made the plans. And also they offered us almost $700,000. We're like, what?
They what?
They offered the bank, the mortgage people offered us almost $700,000, and we're like, no, we'll just take the,
200, wasn't it?
230, I think.
Yeah, 230, and they offered us $650,000.
No, 695.
Oh, you know the details. Oh, dear.
And it's like, no, we'll just take what we need to build the house.
Just what we need.
I mean, the house, the land was more than that, but we had some money from the sale of the unit.
That would have enabled us to build a 800
McMansion.
What was it, 690?
Yeah.
So $890,000 house and land.
No, it wouldn't have been that much.
Well, didn't we have about? Oh, we had about 150 on the table, didn't we?
Yeah, we had 115 to put down.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Anyway, we're just discussing. We're just going back. We're just, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, once again, thank you all so much for the prayers and support. If you haven't watched, I did a half-hour full moon special last night, just concentrating on the full moon. I'm going to be doing one of those every month. So I'll be doing another one on the night of the next full moon. They're only half hours, okay? And I won't be doing any personal questions or anything political. It's just all about the full moon. So if you haven't checked it out, you can go and check out last night. Really enjoyed doing it. And yeah. Okay, so much has gone down, hasn't it, in the last week? Of course, the Queen has passed, and there's now a King Charles III. That's assignment 3. Put that over there. I'm just sorting out some paperwork that's up here. Of course, I still have my studies to do. And so, yeah. So we've had the Queen's passed. Charles has said in the past that he wants to slim down the monarchy. Have a look at that. The DOJ. Now, I did a Hot Topics reading. Got it in before midnight Friday in the US. And, that covered some of these, but we'll have another look at them. Bannon's been incited. The grand jury is looking into the Save America PAC. Now, somebody on the thing last night put in their comments that a Saudi princess confirmed that Jared Kushner was giving them top secret information. So we'll have a look at Jared Kushner. No, DOJ is not happy. I do feel that they're going to get their way. The special master thing is not going to carry any water. And we can have a look at Judge Cannon's future. So, now it is the 11th of September here. So we're coming into the 20th anniversary of 9/11, or 21st anniversary of 9/11. So I thought if you guys wanted to look at that, we could have a quick look at that. Its relevance and resonance today. I am going to be getting myself a pendulum. It's just a matter of getting the right one for me. So I just thought I'd have a look at the truth of this and the what is in his future. Sheila, are you all tucked up in bed? Yeah. Hi, Anne. How are you, my dear? How's the atmosphere in New Zealand? People, it was pretty much business as usual at work on Friday, but a little bit somber. People were a bit quieter, but yeah. Hi, Travels. No. No, they won't unveil his portrait. I know it's just a custom. It's not required. Hi, Simply Joan. You miss sexy hands. Who bought them to him? He just ordered boxes and boxes. He was still president. So, yeah. He just said, I'm taking that, I'm taking that. How did he decide what he was going to take? That's what I want to know. How did he decide? How did 45, well, this former guy, how did the former guy decide? I have just got a picture of him going through. I want that put in this box. As it came across his desk, I want that put in this box. I want that put in this box. He was sharp. He could tell pretty well straight away that somebody might be interested in it. So he decided at the time that they came across the desk. That I just got that picture of him saying, oh, yeah, I can put that there. Put that in this box, and these boxes are going to go in this room. They never made it to the space they were supposed to be in. He decided at the time they come across his desk. Yeah. People would drop the ball. They were just used to doing things the way he said. Otherwise, he chucked tanties. That's why it wasn't flagged at the time. I don't know yet whether whether the day of the funeral will be a public holiday. It's expected to be Monday the 19th, but we'll see. The funeral, because, yeah. I do know that the Brownlow Medal, which is the AFL, Australian Football League's night of nights, they have said if the funeral they were scheduled to have the gala on the 19th, and they said if the funeral is on the 19th, they will cancel and postpone the Brownlow Medal probably for a week or whatever, or a few days. The funeral will be at 11 p.m. on Monday the 19th in New Zealand. Okay, yeah, so that is, I'm 4 hours behind you. That's 7 p.m. Yeah, so I expect we'll know soon. Probably in the next day or so, if we're going to have a funeral. A day off. Yeah. Greenwich Mean Time. Yeah. What was I going to say? I mean, we've seen leaders from the Commonwealth and other places and their comments and all that, but I think Justin Trudeau was the simplest and most lovely tribute. He said she was my most favourite person in the world and I will miss her so, which was lovely, absolutely lovely. Hi, Gig. It's getting better. It's still causing me some discomfort and stuff. Yeah. So we've just been talking about the Queen, but we've got a few things to be looking at. I will be doing some single card readings. Hi, Marilyn. Marilyn, you said you were before. You're still wearing your back brace. Oh, sweetie, you really pushed yourself, didn't you? So we were just talking about the Queen. Yeah, so Justin Trudeau's was just really sweet. But I was so amazed that the last photo that we saw of her was when she greeted Liz Truss as the new UK Prime Minister. I think she had decided this will be my last duty. And then there was that photo of her by the fireplace in Balmoral, and she had a cheeky little smile on her face, and it was like she just felt, yay, I'm free. And I think she didn't know how it would happen or what that it would happen, but I think she was ready to go. And she was happy about it. Anyway, that's the impression I got from that picture, the energy I got from that picture. She had a light in her eyes. I suppose Celtic people call it fae. She had a fae light in her eye and happy, like, that's it. That's it. And yeah. It's a beautiful picture. It is a beautiful picture. Anyway, Crazy Cat Lady Farley, hello. Hi, Sharon Stipe. So we've got so much to cover, and it's almost 18 minutes. And so, yeah, so with the former guy, I got that picture of him deciding at the time, you know, asking what's this about, getting told it's about this or that, and even if he didn't look at it, he decided at the time that he can go in the box and be held in his storage room. He had a storage room where when he left, he just said, everything in that room, come on with me. So awesome to see me. Black, what are the black flags about? In houses. Yeah, that is disturbing, isn't it? Okay. So let's make a start. I had a look at what type of king Charles would be. He'll be a very good king. How long he'll be there, I don't know. But the fact of the matter is that it's not up for the general public. It's not for the general public to decide who is the king. It is an hereditary title. It is his by birth. Who is the next monarch? That's not their decision. And there's some vicious things going on, comments around and saying that he murdered Diana and this, that, and the other, and he broke her. And I said in one discussion that he didn't break Diana. She was much stronger than people realise, I think. But you have to remember that Diana was the daughter of an earl. Basically, from the day she was born, she was educated and prepared to play some role in the upper echelons of British society, possibly even becoming a princess by marrying one of those men, if not Charles, Andrew, or Edward. You know, she may have been naive, but she wasn't in the dark. So people need to realise, and it's not their decision. You know, it is not their decision. It is his birthright. And if somebody were to say to you, that your parents' wishes and clearly written out and set were for you to take over the company, and you stood in to do that rightly, and people say, well, you shouldn't do that because I don't like you and I want your son to do it. Well, you'd tell them to get stuffed, wouldn't you? So I'm hoping he gives everyone a big so yeah. So what's the energy there at the moment? Of course, it's somber. He is gutted. As he said, it's a strange feeling because he's prepared for all his life, but he's known in order to do it, his mother would have to die. And, that's never an outcome he's really wanted or looked forward to. So it's something that you're going to end up doing, but dread at the same time. The King of Swords. He is a very, very, that does describe him. He is a very sharp, very intellectual man. He is also very firm on his beliefs. And hi, Joji, thank you. Hi. And he's also very fair and measured. He has put out, now it said somebody said in his speech that in his speech he put out the olive branch to Harry and Meghan. Has he? Yes, he has. Wishing them well in their life in the US. Now, I do feel that there's been some acceptance there, that is where they want to live. Hi, Robin Blank. How are you, my dear? Thank you. I'm hoping to get to the 2 hours. Might be a little bit shorter today. Just there's still some discomfort, but yeah. Hi, Pamela Roma. Hi, Laurie Kettle. If I haven't said hello, it's because I haven't seen your name. Hi, Celtic Seer. Joe G, hi. So I have an idea that there might be some. Will they be able to readopt the titles HRH? An agreement for, working in Canada and things like that. King of Wands, yeah, they're looking at a new role of leadership for Harry. William, who is now the Prince of Wales, his path is set, but has Charles, to an extent, had a cold shoulder towards Harry and Meghan? Maybe a little bit. I can't say no, but that is changing. I do think he likes her. I think he showed that very much at the wedding, that he does like Meghan, but I think he had struggled trying to figure out where she fit in. Now that there's the opportunity there for new leadership there, and Harry is very much being a ranger, a redhead. He's that fiery person. I do feel that they might end up readopting those titles and doing more royal-based work a certain amount. In that realm, like in the Caribbean, Canada, those areas, I do feel that they will be become more of the royal representatives in those areas. So I do feel that there might be a move back to the HRH for both of them on a limited scale. Now, this is a bit odd when I asked the question. He's often, apparently, he's of the view that the family need to be slimmed down. So, the Duke of Edinburgh, the late Duke of Edinburgh, Charles is now the Duke of Edinburgh, and that duchy is within his gift. His father expressed that he would bestow that upon Edward. Will Edward become the Duke of Edinburgh? Hi, Aline. I think he'd be an inspiring choice, but not sure he really wants it. You know what I mean? It's sort of like, well, that'd be nice, but he's a little bit, Edward is a little bit. I do feel he would be an inspiring choice for it to take over, and as such, he would take over the role. It's an important role, I suppose, or they might deem to shut the trust down and stuff. I think that they need Edward to step up since he's, since Andrew totally kaputted things. So they do need him. He would be an inspiring choice with the Page of Cups. Will he become Duke of Edinburgh? Ace of Swords, yes, but I think it's just been on the back burner for now. Okay. I don't know how you can slim down the monarchy. I suppose just Mm. I think possibly the grandchildren, as they come to a certain age, they might be given the titles and stuff like that. Anyway, hi, Sophie. Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting, but then there's like, you hear think, there's so many of them and they take up so much public funding and stuff like that. So I think it's yeah. I don't think you can do much slimming. I think getting rid of Andrew is enough slimming. I'm better, thank you. I'm hoping to go the whole 2 hours today, but I might be having to cut it a little bit shorter. So we'll just see how I go. Okay. Judge Cannon's ruling, is it going to get turfed out? Judge Cannon's ruling, is it going to get turfed out? Will he retire? No, he will. His understanding is that this is a lifelong commitment. You know, Edward VII wasn't really about, his abdication wasn't really about marrying a divorcee, even though it was a big scandal. It was more to do with his political beliefs and leanings and stuff. So, no, I don't think he will abdicate at 80. And no. So, DOJ, will Judge Cannon's ruling be turfed out? They're going over her head. Yes, he was. Yes, it's going to get turfed out. The national security implications as well. 2 of Cups. I'm getting a deal. I think that they're going to maybe some undue influence here, things coming out in the wash. That's what I'm getting with that picture. Things coming out in the wash. Is Judge Cannon going to be removed from the bench? Yeah, she's got an anxious time ahead of her. To use Trump's words, she's got some stuff's going to happen. I don't know. Could she be impeached? I don't know, but I do think she's going to be removed. Okay. Well, Bannon, of course, we all saw him with the perp walk. Wonderful to see. He is going to go to jail. McConnell's talking about, when we win, we're going to impeach Biden, blah, blah, blah. That's not going to happen. They simply will not get the votes. They just had a headline there that King Charles may gift Balmoral to Scotland. Maybe that's what he meant by slimming down the monarchy with the Daily Beat. King Charles reportedly told Prince Harry Meghan was not welcome at, that is bullshit, by the way, if it's what I think it is, at Balmoral. No, that is total bullshit. Kate didn't go to Balmoral. A source told that is shit stirring. That is shit stirring. Yeah, no, that's, yes, I think that this freezing out of Harry is going to stop. I think that that'll get sorted out, but it's still a ways to go. So I like that, Trump. The Democrats, the DOJ, and the FBI spied on my treason. I love that. Please tell me he said that. Please tell me that's verbatim, because that is just hilarious. Leave the guy alone. Apparently, when Charles and Camilla went to Buckingham Palace, they, just out of complete habit, went to the entrance that they were used to taking, and people are, get over it. Get over it. That's all I have to say. Yeah. Anyway. Hi, Marie Henson, Patricia Franchino. I should take this. There's a text or something. Yeah. So, the Saudi prince confirmed that Jared Kushner did give them some top secret information. What is in Jared Kushner's future? And one thing you've got to remember about that story about Charles and telling Harry all that is that it was in the Sun. The Sun is, not reliable. Okay, so he has need to be vigilant because he is going to become very embattled. This is Jared Kushner talking about the confirmation that he shared secrets, or he gave secrets to the Saudis. So he's looking at being embattled. Yeah, a very, very troubling journey for him, a very unquiet journey. Often this is the Six of Swords is the end of the tunnel ahead. In this case, he's just embarking on a very, very turbulent voyage. You can see the calm water is behind him. Hi, Laurie Gilbert. Yeah, it's like the Inquirer. Yeah. So if you see anything that says the sun said, oh, this is Obama, my birth certificate will be stapled to your indictment drum. Jared Kushner, it's going to take a miracle for him. This is the magician. Basically, everything is falling into place. And all of his tricks, all of his backdoor channels, all that are going to be exposed. So this is the magician's, the mechanisms by which he did things. It's all going to come out. Will he go to jail? There it is, the Queen of Swords. He's certainly going to be ending up in front of a judge, called for to answer for his actions. Deals. All going to come out in the, there's that saying again, all going to come out in the wash. Hi, MK Karen. Hi, Bora 333. Secrets, lies, and spies and agendas. This is the high priestess. Hidden motivations. All that's going to come out too. Yeah, he's got a very, very tough time ahead of him. He'll probably try to make some deals, but unless he's got something in writing that Trump ordered him to do this, and of course there won't be, because Trump would never put his name on anything like that. He's going to carry the can for all of that, even though he was told to by Trump. Okay, black flags. Trumpsters apparently, there's some black flags being put up in Trumpsters' house yards. What's that all about? Let's get a different card deck out. I'll do some single card readings in a few minutes, okay? So I'll do 6, but wait until I say to put your name up if you want a single card reading, okay? So what are these black flags all about? Hi, Virgo in Sin. Welcome. Six of Pentacles. Deals. Quid pro quos. I think it's like, yeah, it's like, it can also be the Six of Pentacles along with the Six of Wands. Can be a card of validation. They're validating that it's basically them saying we're ready to go. Very worrying. What else is there? The Tower. It's like they're putting the message out, we're ready to go, and we're ready to, take part in this. I hate that this card's come up on today. So I think it was Linda B who said she didn't get a good feeling from it. That is certainly true. I got a sort of a sick feeling in my stomach when I read the comment there. Yeah, black flag. Yeah, it is. Yeah, a fly spray. It's a show of support and saying we're ready. There we go, support. That came up. We're ready to support the next dismantling of the government. Okay. Gazpacho and constipation. Oh my God. Is this a precursor to trouble? Vigilance. There's a need for vigilance with the Nine of Wands there. Actually, it's automatically up the domestic terrorism threat level. Increased vigilance. Yeah, no quarter for enemies. Yeah. It's not a good thing. Will anything come of it? So that's what it means. Okay. Will anything come of it? King of Pentacles. Just Trump puffing himself up. Trump's going to feed off it. I also got security, those in charge of security. So a bit of double-sided coin here. One side is Trump puffing himself up with all his corruption, and the other side is because Pentacles is about security. Those in charge of security and the king direct the energy, directing their energy towards these guys. Hi, Teresa Balthazar. So, yeah, bit of a double thing here. And what is that? That is the Knight of Wands. Yeah, an upsurge in investigation and vigilance. Yeah, they're just drawing attention to themselves that they are going to regret. They can't put a gag order on him because it's freedom of speech. Yeah. Again, they can't do that because of freedom of speech. I'm just going to mute this because I'm going to yell in a minute to see if Bubby can come make me a coffee. So how about we take a break from this and I do some single card readings. So while I'm getting the cards out, if you would like a reading, I'm going to do 6. Okay. So it's first come, first serve.
Oh, please, sweetie.
It's right there.
You still broadcasting?
Yes, I am. Yeah. Oh, I did mute it before I yelled out for you.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to watch a movie after this?
Yeah, movie or resident alien.
Movie.
That'd be great, Rob.
Okay, so let's see. The first person I've seen put their hand up for a card is Laurie Ann Simpson. Ann Simpson. Okay. And then Laurie. So, okay. So, Anne. Trying to find the best card to use. And still drawn towards the Guardian Angel cards. Okay. And here, oh, they're upside down. A new beginning. So that's the full card. Wow. I can understand that because all of us in the Commonwealth countries, of course, we're looking at a new beginning of sorts in adjusting. But it's like there is what comes next. How our country's going to be affected by this new king. So there's a feeling out there with a lot of people that we're all starting on a new journey. And Anne and I, we talk often. We're good friends, and as guardian angels walk beside you every step of the way. Oh, sweetie, there's someone watching you and helping you. And there's some new opportunities. And the new opportunities, of course, you've taken up new opportunities and all that. And this big opportunity you've taken up with the job you've taken up, it's going to lead to even a few more within the job. And I think you're in for a really, really exciting few years coming at you, Anne. And yeah. So, yeah, it's really going to be exciting to see what's coming towards Anne. Okay. Really, really, I do feel there's a lot to do with your job there, those opportunities, and trust in the decisions you make with regard to the job as well. Anne says hello.
Hi, Anne. How are you?
Yeah, she's spoken to him, but she still hasn't seen him.
Nobody gets to see me.
You love that. You tease.
Oh, yours, baby.
Review and contemplation, number 20. So again, it's a major arcana, and that's the judgment card. Yeah, it's like, well, it's just like you've suddenly, things are sort of suddenly coming to a bit of a pause for you. And not in a bad way, but in a way that gives you a chance to catch your breath. And it's like, oh, wow, there are some changes ahead for you, my dear. And it's a good time to just have a look at how you've gotten where you've gotten to. Some of the key, not everything, not a whole review of everything, but some of the key events and lessons that you've learned. There's probably about 3, maybe 4, and decide what you want to take about those key events, those key markers in your life into the future, because you've got it's got, don't be distracted by conventional thinking, be the real you. And I think it's those events that where you refuse to let others tell you how to think and how to feel. And you learnt every single time from those events. And it's just a well-timed pause. And it's going to give you time to decide how you want to proceed in the future, and really take real heart and take real strength from those times where you refuse to let others. And there's been a couple of big ones, a few big ones, put you in a box and direct your thinking. You've always had the gift of the unconventional. Take it with you, and you'll have an opportunity to use it even more in the future. So there you go, Laurie. I hope that makes sense. MK Karen M, hello, beautiful picture, a beautiful picture, absolutely stunning, and gorgeous smiles on both you and the gentleman. What have we got here for you? The Four of Thought. Four of Thought is the Four of Swords. Spend time in nature listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because over-analyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. That's pretty much. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be helpful. Really, the first part of that is really speaking to me. I think you're sweating the small stuff a little bit too much, the minutiae. Okay, and it's diverting you from thinking about the key points about how you want to proceed with something. So, cut out all the minutiae and go back to those key points. It's about 3 or 4 of them. And there's yes or no answers. Keep it simple to the yes or the no. Write down those simple yes or no answers to those key questions. And then, take a little bit of a break from it. You might not be in a position to take a vacation and go somewhere, or, but take a mental break from it for several days. And doing that yes, no, it's following your gut and listening to your inner voice. And just take put it aside for a few days, even up to a week possibly, and things will work out a lot better. Things will work out as they should, and you will stop stressing so much about whatever the situation is. You will find it, a lot of stress comes off your shoulders. Okay? Oh, Lettle. Laurie, will my sisters visit me? Laurie Kettle. Yeah. Yvonne White. I missed Yvonne White. And yes, your sisters will visit you too. But that's your strong personality, your strong, everything will work out. J Cat Lady, I'll come back to you, but I did miss Yvonne White. Request for a card. Be open to success. That's the Chariot. Wow, things are really going to speed up for you. Whatever you've had on the back burner, it's really going to charge its way into the forefront of your life at the moment. You balance so many different priorities, okay? And this is something that you put on the back burner because it needed to be there. But now it is the time for this issue, this circumstance, whatever it is, it's going to come roaring right back into your life. But I'll tell you what, it's a really good thing. And it just comes with, and the reason it's coming now is now you are fully prepared to tackle it. And it's going to be a really good outcome. Okay? So something that's been in the background, you put it aside because you knew it wasn't the right time and that you knew you weren't in the best place to deal with it. It's going to come roaring back. And because you did that, because you were wise and because you followed your instinct about the timing of it and giving it the priority and stuff, it'll work out very much in your favor, Yvonne. Okay? Okay, so back to J Cat Lady. Like is one of your sisters in particular likes putting people in what she feels is their place. She'll come around. She's learned a hard lesson. Okay. Yeah. J Cat Lady. What have we got for you, darling? Fair decisions. There are a lot of major arcanas in this. There's only been one, which is MK Karen, hasn't been a major arcana. So yeah, fair decisions. This is the Justice card, okay? And your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured there's nothing to worry about. That's pretty true, J Cat Lady. Just stand your ground and know that heaven is shining. It's divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly, and forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. Now, not every sentence written on a card applies to a person. In this instance, I think all of it applies to you, but some more so than others. Standing your ground. You're in the right. And I think whoever you've been standing up to will realize that. And things will be resolved, not just with the situation, but also with the stress and the tension around the situation. The validation that you were in the right. And I think there'll be some healing coming with it too. So there you go. I hope that makes sense. Virgo in Sin, hello. Lovely photo, my dear. What a lovely smile and a gorgeous little companion there. And I love the purple and pink top. Purple, a lot of my long-time subscribers will know that purple is a favorite color of mine. As you can see. Okay. the Seven of Thought. Okay. Sometimes we try and avoid situations because we know that we have to, because we know it's that they really need to be addressed. So we avoid addressing them because we don't want to deal with all that crap. I think this is a little bit of a situation with you Virgo and Sin. I'm going to call you Sin. And the reason is because every time you do try to look at it, it says you've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. Yeah, that's the reason you have been avoiding it. It's because it just seems to be a mess you're never going to be able to sort out. It's got whether the truth was revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own. It feels great to be awake and aware. And it's like now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. Okay. And it's like you haven't, it's like, yeah, one of the reasons you haven't addressed it is because you haven't really known what it was all about. Nobody was giving you the full story, and you're going to be getting the full story, and then you'll be able to address it. It's still going to be a total boatload of crap, but it's really, really good for you because you're suddenly now going to be able to know how to address this situation. And I don't think you realize the amount of stress it's been putting on you. So you're going to be free of that, and you're going to be able to make a clear decision and address the situation, and it's gone. And it says, feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need. Definitely. Okay? Definitely do that. If that's what you need, tell them. Okay? Especially if some people might not like the decision you come to and they want to go, but what about? No. Everything's being made clear to you. You'll be able to really address the situation and take that stress off. And if people don't like it, that's their problem to sort out. The repercussions of it, that's their problems to sort out, not yours. And you can tell them it's not your problem anymore. Okay, there you go, my darling. I'm feeling a big lifting of stress off your chest. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but that's what I'm getting. Okay. Celtic Seer. Have you been going through a little bit of a down? I feel like you've just Ace of Thought. The Ace of Thought, isn't this gorgeous? It's got the cherub has arrived to congratulate you for a brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. And I know that's the whole that's the guts of the situation. But as I said, not every sentence in these cards applies to everybody. No, something does. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly and with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. I'm getting communicate clearly and thoroughly with others. And I think that you've had a few little, and it's got, don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. I think that that's what you've been feeling a little bit down, like you've had a few little challenges pop up lately, and they're getting you down a bit. sweetheart, don't worry. They're course corrections. They're not going to change the ultimate outcome that you want in your life. Okay? It just means a little bit of a delay here, a little bit of delay there. Don't let things get you down. Everything is going to work out as it should, as you hope it will. And just, yeah. But maybe just talk a little bit clearly about, communicate a little bit more clearly about what you want, and some of these delays will disappear as well. But don't get down, my darling. Don't get down. Okay? Delays happen, and it can seem like things are never going to happen, but they will. And it's going to be wonderful for you. Okay? Laurie Kettle, no, that's right. Okay, Linda B. Hey, Linda. I hope your family's going well. Ten of emotion. 10 of cups. Life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. This is very much it. Harmony with those you love is assured. Okay? There may have been a few, teenager in the house, grandparents bringing up the teenager, very big generation gaps, a few stresses, all that's going to work out, no problem. Harmony with those you love is assured by offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others. You're rewarded with unconditional love. Yeah, don't stress if there's been a few clashes, normal clashes. There's so much love in your house that they'll work through and things will settle down. Okay, so there's been a bit of an emotional time. That this is a 10, it's the end of the cycle. They're going to settle down and move on to the next phase of the year or whatever it is. Okay, and so don't worry if there's been a few I hate you and all that sort of stuff. It is normal, but also everyone knows that the love in that house is amazing, and it'll all work out. And yes, of course, there's always forgiveness. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Anne. Hi, sexy hands. I'll tell him you said that, Joan. I'm just going through. Oh, Patricia, thank you. Patricia, I think MK Karen made a list and I haven't, and MK Rajib. Okay. Thank you, MK Karen. So Patricia Frangino and MK Rajib. So I'll do cards for both of you. So Patricia first, and then I think that will be it for the day. And then if people don't mind, I might pack up a bit early. Okay. So Patricia Francino. No, Karen, MK Karen, thank you so much for doing that. Patricia Francino, Messenger of Abundance. This is the Page of Pentacles, opportunity. Wonderful news regarding your career, a new job, a promotion, or acceptance into an excellent school comes your way. So you're at the starting point of something new happening in your life. And you might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. So this is like definitely this is within you. You've got this energy you want to give to something that's going to challenge you and stuff. And this situation may involve someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. This person, who may be you, is useful, optimistic, and very clever. I think that you've got this wellspring of youthful energy that's never going to go away. You're going to be like 90 years old and still all the energy of a very young person, the internal energy, the drive. And I think you're looking around for something to do with some extra time you have, or because you want to give something back, and that opportunity is going to come to you soon, Patricia. So yeah, take it up and you'll be really fantastic on it. Now there was MK Rajib. Okay, MK Rajib. I hope you're there still, and we'll draw a card out for you, and then I think we'll start wrapping things up. MK Rajib. What have we got for you? The Helper of Autumn. That is the Knight of Pentacles. Time to slow things down a little bit, I think. Time to slow things down a little bit. Hi, Gigi Pardo Lord. Yes, you can have a card. Okay. Now, so MK Rajib, you're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first, but you probably don't have the time. So get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. Oh, this is the Helper of Action, the Swords. Yeah. You or someone you meet is very self-assured, capable, and enthusiastic, and you can do anything with a smile. Yeah. Stop and take a pause. You don't have to stop for very long, but write down the 3 most important aspects of what you want to do. Otherwise, you dive into things very quickly and you get caught up in everything and often in the minutiae, and you lose sight of those. So have them written down, okay, on whatever project you're doing. The 3 key elements, the 3 key objectives, have them written down so you can go and look at them every now and then so you don't lose sight of it. Okay? Gigi Pardo Lord. Yes, you can have a card. Oh, love that. Two of Abundance. The 2 of Pentacles. Woohoo. Manifestation. Wow. You've got a wonderful opportunity to manifest something that you've been wanting to do. Life may be feeling a little bit out of balance right now, and you could be working multiple jobs to try and make a change and dream in your career. So it's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. Okay. So it's also a card of manifestation, and I'm still feeling manifestation here. I'm getting that all of the work that you've been doing, all of the multitasking, all of the, efforts you've been putting in, they're getting near to paying off, and continue to do the best you can. And also remember to laugh, remember to have some fun. It is all going to be worth it in the end, and what you want to achieve will happen. Okay, still a bit of work to go, but you'll be fine. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, thank you so much. I am going to cut it a little bit short. I'm still in some discomfort and stuff. So, love you all so much, and I so appreciate you, the support I've been getting from you. I hope that those who I did a card for, that they've given you the answers that you're looking for. Oh, don't worry about it, Bora Bora. That's fine. We all get distracted at times. Hi, Gmar5. And look, my darlings, if I haven't said hello to you today, it's just because I haven't seen your name. And again, I haven't acknowledged my lovely lurkers yet. Hello to all my lovely lurkers. Thank you for joining and watching. And hello to everybody who chooses to watch my videos at a later date. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Gives it a thumbs up, and the support is wonderful. Okay, I love you all, and yeah, please enjoy yourselves and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Okay, and thoughts and prayers for the US and every country that lost people on the 21st anniversary of 9/11. So thoughts and prayers to that, and sending healing energy. Okay, thank you so much. Love you all. Bye-bye.